Carrie and it's her birthday this week. Happy birthday to you. Wow, that was like way better than I thought it was. You guys are all fantastic singers. I think this girl over here has a question. This is what we look like in the light. Don't judge us, alright? There's no, I don't have any makeup on, so it's... You're not gonna sit back here all by yourself in the corner and think, I'm not gonna come bother you. Are you serious? You gotta have a question, you gotta have something. What's your supernatural fantasy that you've been meaning to ask for yourself? Come on, you gotta want to know something. Nothing?
What's your favorite food?
What's my favorite food? What's your favorite food?
Artichokes.
I love all food.
Okay.
There's nothing, I'm a human garbage disposal and I'll eat anything, and then when I'm full, then I'll eat a whole box of cookies until I'm sick, and then I'll go to sleep, I'll wake up, I'll eat some more. I love food terribly. Because that sounds like I have an issue. You're all looking at me like I should see somebody about that.
Yeah, there's a question.
There's a question way up there. Here I come. I'm gonna do a slow jog to the front.
It's like a hurrah.
You see, by running from the back to the front, I burned about 65 calories. That's one more cookie I could eat tonight. Hi.
It's a question to all of you. Are you going to appear in season 8? Do you know that?
Well, I'm dead.
But, right? I mean, what do we know about dead people on Supernatural? I've died twice now. And it's so great. You die and you come back, and all of a sudden you're somebody else, and then you're back to your old self, and then you die and you come back. And it's fantastic. I think maybe they should bring Carrie and I back in the same episode. Who knows? Maybe they bring young John back in the form of your character,
It's great we're not there.
and more mine or something. That's I think the beauty in Supernatural is that there's it's the actor's dream, because there's so many, they can write your character into as many different forms as possible, which forces you to have options.
Yeah, I talked to Sarah Gamble, who wrote the Inside Jim's Brain episode, and I just thanked her so much for bringing me back, and I said, and how does that happen? Are you typing away and you just go, you know what? And then she's like, pretty much. I was like, thanks, man, that's so awesome. It changed my life. Oh. Why are you she's going in my mouth?
I don't know what I'm doing. That was really weird. It was awkward.
Really weird.
And then you called me out on it immediately, making it more awkward.
Now everyone knows. This is awful.
And you know what the thing was? It was a video, and I thought it was a picture, so I was like, and then now it's a video, and she's still recording, so everybody will understand how dumb I was in the moment, so awesome. Hey, latecomers. There's a question over here. All right, here, catch. I don't think I'm gonna fit down that aisle. All right, hi. I'm coming over there.
Which character do you like more, John or Michael?
Which character do you think I like more? I like playing Michael. I love playing young John. You know, the innocence of John Winchester being young. You know, it's very enjoyable. But Michael is an Archangel Michael.
Yeah.
I snap my fingers, people disappear. I touch people's foreheads, they disappear. I bring people back to life. I can have entire 7-page scenes where I just stare at Jensen's lips, and it's okay. Because I'm the Archangel Michael, and that's God's right-hand man, and nobody can tell me not to. So, whoa! Somebody just snuck up on me. Do you have a question?
No.
You've been to a lot of conventions, so I want to ask you, different in Germany to other conventions in other countries?
Would you like to answer first the difference or your
New Jersey smells a lot better than New Jersey.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah. Well, as I said, like Fangoria was a lot of male fans, and so this is just such a nice change to just be around so many women. Yeah, it's so better. Yeah.
What about you?
I think that you guys are so extraordinarily polite. Like, truly, you guys are just really, really kind and awesome. I just saw you raise your hand, right? That means I should probably give you the microphone and you should ask your question. But here's the dilemma. There's this woman. You're gonna come over? No, I'm gonna come over there. Here, ask yours, we'll answer on the way to hers. How about that?
I didn't want to make a question, I only wanted to make you something compliment. You've got beautiful muscles.
Like I said, like, so extraordinarily generous and kind. Thank you. And do you think my muscles are better than Jared's?
Yes.
I'm done here, folks. I have nothing else that I need from you guys. Just as long as you heard it first from Supernatural's fandom, that girl says my muscles are better than Jared's. Sorry. Hold on, I'm coming over here for this question. I think Doug is trying to. Are we done?
I'm afraid so. You can do this last one.
Okay, here goes the last one. Here you are. No pressure. This better be the best question in the entire universe, Good Question universe.
This is just no pressure at all. Okay, I was just wondering if you were to decide, considering that Dean is not coming over to just push you in one direction, if you would decide on the Impala or the VW bus?
That's a pretty good question, actually. In the first episode I ever did, I was at the car lot in 1970 and I was like, hey, look at this Volkswagen bus. And then, Dean comes back in time and he's like, oh wait, you guys didn't like this one. Let me do my Dean impression. Exactly. So I'm in the car lot, all young Johnny, right? And here comes Dean in his leather jacket. Pay close attention to my face. He goes, I don't know what exact line he said to me, but he was like, he goes, I don't know if you're sure about that. And then I was like, you know something about cars? And he was like, yeah. In his super deep voice. And to answer your question, and to be quite honest, there's no effing way I would take a Volkswagen,
Right.
no offense Germany, over the Impala. The Impala is the Impala. I guess we're done according to Doug. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful, beautiful Carrie.
And a super, super gorgeous match.
I will see you guys around. We will see you around, I guess, the rest of this convention. Have fun. I hope nobody else's panel is as good as ours. If Misha tries to excite you with his wit and comedy, just shut it down. Shut it down.
Go back tomorrow so you can...
Oh, I'm back tomorrow, so I'll talk more crap about Misha tomorrow then. All right, have a